Wednesday, June 11th. Welcome into another episode of Daily Dingers, brought to you by Better and Green. Bounced back from a 1-2 Monday to go 2-1 on Tuesday. Heartbreaking loss for the Nationals. Blew a 4-2 lead late in that game, I believe in the 8th or the 9th there. We got there easily, though, with the White Sox plus 1.5 as they win 4-2 outright. Even easier with the Padres money line. I think that was an 11-1 final. They had Enrique Hernandez, a position player, I believe, pitching in the 5th. So that is the Dodgers. So very easy win there. So 3-3 on the week. I believe we're on a 17-6 extended run, somewhere in that ballpark. 18-6. So looking for three more winners here on today's card. Not in love with this card here. Again, I passed yesterday. Looking like I'm probably going to pass again today, but typically I feel like when I'm giving out good info here. So let's get right into it. Again, quick housekeeping note, no video on Friday. We'll be up north at a bachelor party, leaving tomorrow fairly early, but I do believe I'll have a video up before I take off. So no video Friday here, but first game, 6:35 Eastern start time. We do have a lot of daytime baseball today, by the way, but giving out all night games here, so helping out the video longevity. 6:35 Eastern start time. Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles playing their second game of a three-game series. Tigers take game one 5-3 yesterday. Orioles in this one are right around -120. Home favorites. Tigers even odds on the road. I think this is the spot to back the Orioles. I am a Tigers fan, but I faded them quite a bit on this show, and it hasn't worked out too great, except for when I've taken +1.5. But regression is coming for this team. I mean, they just 44-24. It's a great start to the season. It's gonna propel them to a great playoff spot, but I just can't see this type of winning percentage continuing here for the Tigers as they continue. I think I mentioned too last week, the regression might not come this month because their schedule is fairly easy. But as we get into July, August, I do think this team will be a good bet against team for the most part. But I think today is a good bet against spot here. On the mound, you have Casey Mize going for the Tigers, who has had a good season, 6-1, 2.91 ERA, 1.22 WHIP. But for the Orioles, you have Zach Eflin here, 5-2, 4.47 ERA, 1.12 WHIP. So I think it kind of equals out there on the pitching front. Just think this is the spot to back Baltimore. I think Baltimore is going to win one of the two games. You often see that home team returning back off a road trip, lose game one, which is a spot I usually do like to fade. But then I kind of like to come back on that team in game two, and that's kind of the way we're looking at all three of our games here today. So just think the spot's right for the Orioles. Think the price is there. Sharp money coming in on the Birds as well. So give me the Orioles -120 money line for our first play. 7:40 Eastern start time. Yankees Royals playing their second of a three-game series as well. Yankees took game one 10-2 yesterday. Today you can get right around +105 on the Royals, -125 on the Yankees. We're playing the Royals in this one too. Same situation. First game back home yesterday, lost to the Yankees. Now I think they do take one of this series. Think this is the spot here. You have Clark Schmidt on the mound for the Yankees. You have Chris Bubic going for the Royals. I think that's a big pitching edge to Bubic here. A 1.43 ERA, one flat WHIP, 79 Ks, just 22 walks on the season for Bubic. So yeah, I kind of leaned the Royals yesterday, but their first game back home is what kept me off of that game. So I do like the Royals in this series here. I think you're getting a nice plus money number with them at home with a better pitcher on the mound in a nice spot. Also, Yankees, we mentioned, or I think we mentioned on the Red Sox, but Yankees are off a Red Sox series, and then they have to travel down to Boston to play the Red Sox for the weekend here. So, yeah, like the spot here for Kansas City, +105. That might be my favorite play on the card here. And then our last game, same situation, another 7:40 Eastern start time. Rangers, Twins, second of their three-game series. Rangers dominated yesterday, 16-4. Bats finally woke up for really the first time this season for Texas. They have been playing better ball, and I do expect them to continue to play decent moving forward. But I don't think it's today. Again, didn't like the Twins in yesterday's spot here, but losing that first game to Texas, it wasn't their first game back though. They were home for their previous series against the Blue Jays, but I think Texas is going to come in overvalued after winning by 12 runs yesterday, putting up 16. The Twins, you're laying like minus 145, so it is a steep price, but I think it's warranted. And, I think public's going to fly in to bet Texas as the underdog, seeing that they just beat the Twins. They're on a 3-game win streak, just put up 16 runs. They do have Jack Leiter on the mound as their starting pitcher going up against David Festa for the Twins. So I think a lot of public bettors are going to see Jack Leiter he has better numbers. This year has been the better pitcher, has more action pitching this season. And I think they're going to flow to the Twins. I just don't think it's going to be that easy. Or to Texas, I'm sorry. I'm high on the Twins this season. I really am. I have multiple futures on them to win the AL Central. Not sure. It's spacing out a little bit here. Tigers are kind of pulling away, but I do think it'll be somewhat close once we get down the backstretch of the season. So I like the spot for the Twins. Minus 145. I think it's a telling price tag. So give me the Twins money line, minus 145. And just to recap here, we're taking 3 money line plays today. Orioles minus 120. Kansas City plus 105. Might get there on that one. Follow me on Twitter, as always, at eBainbridge26 to see all my official plays. I will tweet out if I make that an official play. And then Twins minus 145 on the money line as well. Guys, that will wrap it for Wednesday's quick episode of Daily Dingers. As always, please like the video. It really helps us keep giving out these free picks, free plays, and just making all this content for you guys. Subscribe to our channel. We're very close to 1,000. We're really trying to get to 1,000 before NFL season kicks off. So please, 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 if you have not subscribed already, please do so. And then leave me a comment below. Had a really nice comment on Monday's video and was able to get back to that commenter. So please, if you have any questions, thoughts, games you want to talk about, let me know in the comments. I will get back to you, and I will, if you want to talk about a game tomorrow, I'll be sure to break that one down as part of the 3. So guys, that will wrap it. Thank you, as always, for watching. Again, no video Friday. Should be back tomorrow. Have a profitable night, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks, guys.